MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Zach Davies, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Zach Davies coming on to pitch. Not a big, strong guy, but he's a control guy that pumps the strike zone full of strikes. 89 to 92 miles an hour with sink. Has a curveball, has the slider, and also the straight changeup. He needs all four of his pitches, not overpowering. You'll know if he's on early, he'll be throwing a lot of ground balls.
Ready now, Brandon Nimmo. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Zero daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a one-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Santana moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 19, Jay.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Now the 2-0. It's the outside corner, strike one.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Cabrera stands at second with 2 gone. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. The 2-2, and it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time, fouled away. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Now a ball lined softly down the left field line, but foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Mets strand 1. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Jacob deGrom gets the ball for the Mets in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his 3 pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96, great slider, and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all 3 of his pitches at any time.
At the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He's got it 1 away. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
So striding in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
And he fouls this one off.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Here comes another 0-2. Popped him up. Darno over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's got a 3-for-7 line. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 1-2. Misses, ball two. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. We are still scoreless. Next for the Mets, Todd Frazier. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Todd Frazier.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 1-1 is a curveball taken low for a ball. The 2-1 fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at Travis Shaw. The calling card's the bat. Left-handed power, the ability to manipulate both gaps, but also a very adequate, very underrated defender on both corners, both first and third.
Next up for New York, Adrian Gonzalez. Here it comes. The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. set and the pitch. Here's a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. No score here as we play inning number 2. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
Braun.
First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike over the outside corner.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Santana, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-1 home. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 1-2. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you can win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
When you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Milwaukee Brewers get the win despite only mustering 1 hit. Zach Davies is the winning pitcher of record. Jacob deGrom was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he saddled with the loss. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB